So today I'm going to bring to you a vegan mukbang. While I talk about some of my favorite YouTubers so that you can follow them too. And let's see who I am subscribed to. And a lot of these people that I'm subscribed to, I don't actually watch anymore. But I usually try to delete the people that I don't watch. Like, I'll try people out. I'll subscribe to someone because I like one of their videos, and then I'll give them like a trial period. And if I don't continue watching their videos, then I will delete them. So, oh, and when I'm eating today, I don't actually know. I don't think this is actually how much I eat for dinner. I weighed this, I weighed myself without it, and then I weighed myself with it. And this is 5.2 pounds, not counting counting the glass, the bowl. So, I don't know how much the bowl weighs, but probably maybe a pound or a pound and a half. So this might be 4.7 pounds of food, and I really don't think I eat that much, but I don't know. So, let's look at what I have. Okay, one person that I recently started following is vegan, or maybe it's vegan. But I started following her once the whole drama with the Durian writer and A-Bas-Le-Ciel started, because I felt like she gave the best commentary. Like, some of the people commentating were just like already hated Durian writer, and so they were just using it as an excuse to bash him some more. But she like seemed to be thinking about the situation and giving like honest criticism. So what I put on my salad is salsa, which I get from Costco. They have like organic salsa in like these plastic things about that tall. You can buy them in a 2-pack. Salsa, I get low-fat vinaigrette dressing and like sesame, some other kind of dressing from Trader Joe's. And then I put nutritional yeast on it. And it is so good. And also in my salad is, it's mostly greens. Actually, it's all greens, really. Sometimes, like rarely, my family overthrows me and puts like baby spring mix or something in there. But I'm like, I don't actually like vegetables that much, so when I eat vegetables, I want them to be the healthiest vegetables I can eat, so that I guess can eat less of them. Like when my husband and I first started dating, I was vegetarian then, I wasn't vegan. He'd like make us macaroni and cheese and like burritos and stuff, and he'd put vegetables in the macaroni and cheese, and I hated it. Oh, and for our first date, he made spaghetti for me, and himself. And he put vegetables in it. And it was really good spaghetti, but I was not a fan of the vegetables. And he does that to this day. Like this, like if I had made this it's really good. He's an excellent cook, but if I'd made this stuff, I would have not had vegetables or put the vegetables on the side. Like, I would prefer to eat all the vegetables first. That's why I eat my salad before I eat my dinner, because gotta get them greens in there. Plus I put greens in my morning smoothie too, so. Which you can see if you watch my What I Eat in a Day video that I made right after I started this channel. Actually. I think it might have, oh yeah, it changed a little bit because actually all of What I Eat in a Day has changed a little bit. But, since I made that, since I started my channel, I started watching Freely a lot more. And, like, I tried the date thing. Like, she puts dates in all her smoothies, and I tried it, and it was so good that now I'll probably put 7 or 8 dates in both my morning smoothie and my banana ice cream that I have at lunch. And yes, I follow a raw till 4 diet, but it actually has nothing to do with Freely because I founded the raw, actually what I was doing, I did raw foods for 6 months, and then when I came off raw foods, I wanted to keep eating a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, and before that, actually, when I first started to become vegan, I read the book Fit for Life, I think that's what it was called, by Harvey Diamond, and he said to eat fruits for breakfast because it will help with your digestion and you'll get hydrated and all this stuff. So when I first started going vegan, we started eating fruit for breakfast instead of what we'd been eating before, which was like, I ate a lot of like eggs and Morning Star type stuff for breakfast when I was vegetarian. And so we switched to fruit, and since then, like, it makes me feel really good. So I have continued eating fruit for breakfast, except now I add some greens and stuff like that into my morning smoothie. And back then I was just eating straight fruit, like a huge plate of apples or pineapple or whatever. Okay, so vegan, and I'll put links in the description. Vegan is one of my new favorites. I also follow, oh, another one of my favorites is Vegetable Police. If you haven't checked him out, definitely check him out. He's really funny. He makes, like, comedy type videos mostly, and his videos with his twin Kent are hilarious. So, definitely check him out. Oh, so after I came off of raw foods, I still wanted to keep eating lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, so I actually came up with the raw till 5 diet, which is what I decided to do, like, probably 4 years before Freely was ever even on YouTube. I just decided I was going to eat raw for breakfast and lunch and have a normal dinner. So, I was raw till 5 initially, before Freely. And that's how I've been ever since, pretty much. Except for last year, I started doing intermittent fasting. So I wasn't eating breakfast anymore. Instead, I was drinking coffee, which was absolutely, like, I've never felt more shitty in my life, except for when I was, like, eating animal products, than when I was intermittent fasting and eating having coffee for breakfast. And don't ask me how I ended up doing that, but like I didn't kind of like when you eat meat and dairy, you don't realize how bad you feel until you start feeling good. And I didn't realize how bad I felt until I went back to Texas and had my husband to cook for me again, and I started eating normally again. And like, oh my god, like, actually it was before that. I started watching Freely's videos and I decided to do the high carb, low fat, raw till 4 again. And I started doing raw till 4 instead of my usual raw till 5 because that's an hour earlier you get to eat cooked food. So anyway, yeah, so I started doing raw till 4 and I started eating bananas again for breakfast. At first I just ate bananas. And I remember that first day when I ate, I think I started out with like 2 bananas for breakfast, and like the bananas tasted so good, and I immediately like felt such relief. And also at that time, like my knees had started hurting, and like that resolved itself when I quit drinking. Like I was drinking like probably a quart or like 800, like nearly a liter of coffee every day. And I really liked it. Like it tasted good because I'd put like chocolate and almond milk and stevia in it. It was really good, but it made me feel terrible. Oh, another person that I follow that I absolutely love is Mommy Tang. If you haven't followed her, go check her out. She mostly does mukbangs. Like every day I think she does a mukbang, but she is so funny. She has a great personality. She's just hilarious. And she also does live YouTube. She's awesome. And another person that I follow on and off, like I started following her probably a couple, like maybe a year ago, was Henya Mania. But then, I don't know, I get tired of watching vlogs. Like I don't like just watching vlogs. Like if people do other things, like Vegan Police does a lot of different things. He does vlogs and, or Vegan Police, I always call him that, it's Vegetable Police. He does lots of different things on his channel. And Mommy Tang, she does like her mukbang, she does vlogs, and sometimes she's live, so she's really great. And recently, not super recently I guess, but maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I started following A-Bas-Le-Ciel, who is Ezel Mazard, who is currently suing Durian, I think, for calling him a pedophile. And related to that, I started refollowing Durian so I could keep up with the drama. And I followed Durian on and off. Like a lot of his videos have been about like bike riding and stuff like that, and I don't really ride a bike at all, ever. I hate to go outside actually. That's why I have an indoor bike, and that's why I do my workouts inside. Like, I haven't even gone running. I went running once since, I think, October. Because I really don't like to go outside. But yeah, I started following Durian because of the drama. And I've always followed Freely. Like, I never stopped following her because I find her channel really entertaining. Related, 2 guys that I recently subscribed to that are pretty good are Vegan Mojo and Full Circle Vegan. You'll remember Vegan Mojo from when I did the Diet mac and cheese and broccoli smoothie challenge, which he did not seem to care about at all. I think I was the only one that did it too. But he like has lots of different types of videos. Some of them are like vegan food taste tests and reviews, and those are really good. And then he also comments on Durian Rider and Freely, which I find entertaining as well. We had Full Circle Vegan. I don't like him as much because he just doesn't have, I don't think he has as much to say, really. Like, it doesn't seem like he adds a whole lot to the conversation. I think Vegan Mojo really thinks about what he's going to say more or something. I don't know. Just seems like he has more pertinent thoughts. Oh, and another person that's brand new that I really like a lot is the Vegan Lass. And she has only been on YouTube for a couple months, but she's already got a lot of followers, and she's really entertaining. She does what I eat in a day. She's recovering from anorexia, and she's doing awesome. And she comments on the drama too. And I mean, obviously you can tell by now that I'm really into the drama. Like, I don't like drama in my own life, but I like to watch other people's drama, which is, I know, not good. But I can't help myself. And I've actually commented on some of the drama underneath the videos, so maybe you've seen some of that. And it's been really hard to know who to believe in this drama. Like, I don't know if you know anything about it, but it started out when, I guess, A-Bas-Le-Ciel, and I saw this video where he was like talking about how he sent an email to Julia Bohr, who was only 16. And then I saw the video where he was talking about how he wrote to her, and at the time, I was like, ooh, that's kind of weird. Why is he writing to a 16-year-old? And he showed the email, and he'd said something to her, and then she blasted back at him with this, like, hail of insults and swear words and everything, and it seemed like she really did not appreciate him talking to her. And then it seemed kind of like the whole video where he was showing the email was kind of like a preemptive evidence, showing the evidence type of thing, because, like, I don't know, maybe she would have, like, made a video talking about how this weirdo was contacting her. And so he, like, preemptively showed the email. That's what I thought. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I thought when I saw it. I thought it was weird that he talked to her, and it seemed like he's trying to cover his ass, kind of, by posting the email before she said anything about some super old guy contacting her. Okay, so then somebody else told Durian Rider about that, and then I remember, like, just maybe a few weeks before, he had gotten that email from somebody talking about how Jack Francis had sexually assaulted her. He got an email from somebody that had been at his Raw Till 4 bike festival last year, and this Jack Francis guy had done something to her. I don't know what. I don't remember anymore. Something that she didn't feel comfortable with. He, like, tried to press, I don't know. I don't remember, but Durian Rider was reading that email, and he was getting so upset. Like, you could tell that he was, like, pretty much enraged by that. And so then this year's bike festival was going to start, Raw Till 4 Bike Festival, and Easel like Durian Rider heard about this guy contacting this young girl. And also, Easel was in Chiang Mai for the bike festival. So those two things, I think, sent Durian over the edge, which is not to say that he should have been calling the guy a pedophile and a sexual predator. But I can see how he flipped his lid and it blew all out of proportion. So then, everybody got really mad at Durian Rider for calling this guy a predator with no evidence. And now Easel's suing him, I guess. Or collecting money, and now there's like a huge divide for pro-Durian Rider and anti-Durian Riders. And I'm not really either. Like, I don't think he should have called him that. I can see why he did it. I'm not saying it's justified, but I'm saying I can understand it. And then Durian Rider made an apology, but everybody says it wasn't good enough, so the drama continues. And that's not what I got in here to talk about. I was going to talk about my favorite YouTubers. Oh, and then Hannah Chloe put out a video talking about how Durian Rider was coming on to her and saying that Durian Rider was a huge hypocrite because he's going after young girls too, but she was like 23, not underage. And he and Freely were apparently on a month-long break. Reminds me of Friends. We were on a break! But they seem to have patched everything up. But anyway, Hannah Chloe said he sexually, like, pressured her or something. And then he came on and, full disclosure, said that they had actually had sex, and then later he provided emails that appeared to prove that. And the drama continues. Who else do I... Oh, I really like Martin Lewis, but he's made some videos lately saying that he's gonna change his whole channel. And I really liked the way it was before, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep following him. We'll see what the changes are. So far, he's done an ab workout, which looked really hard. But he was really funny. He does like kind of like call out videos of other people. Oh, of course, you know I follow Millionaire Hoy and Christine Salas, fellow YouTube hit channels. And for a long time, like, I might unsubscribe. I was subscribed to the Glucose Network. I thought Abdullah was really, really funny. But, I don't know. I haven't really watched much of his videos lately. And John Venus, I subscribed to him a while ago, but I don't watch much of his videos. And the Vegan Bros. I really like the Vegan Bros. They're on Facebook and Instagram too. I follow them everywhere. They're really funny. Make lots of pro-vegan type things, which I'm 100% for. Another girl that I follow on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook actually is Sympathy at Slaughter. And what she does is she goes to, she drives to where the slaughterhouses are in Toronto, and she stands outside and films the pigs mostly as they're going into the slaughterhouse to be brutally killed and turned into food. And she just posts video of them on Facebook and YouTube, and I think it's just like so heartbreaking. So I don't like, I'll like them, but I don't really like to watch them because it's so sad and horrible what those animals have to go through, and for no reason whatsoever. You don't need anything from an animal to survive. Oh, and by the way, somebody commented on my Memorial Day video. They were like, why would you eat meat substitutes as a vegan or something? And then she thought my marshmallows were not vegan. Those were vegan marshmallows. And why would I eat a meat substitute? Because they're good and they don't harm animals. And I don't know that they actually taste like meat. I don't remember anymore. But they're good, they're better for you, and they don't kill animals, so. That was good. Now I'm gonna eat this. Let's see how much of this I can actually eat. I really don't think I can eat 5 pounds of food. But like normally I put my dinner in my salad bowl and I'll put a little bit in and then I'll go back and I'll get more and then I'll eat it and then get more. So I didn't actually know how much I ate because I don't like really pay attention. I just eat until I'm stuffed, basically. Because that's what I like to do. Like, I'm the kind of person that does not like to snack. I like to be really hungry when I eat and really full when I'm done eating. Like, I'm disappointed if at dinner time I'm not hungry. Who else do I follow? I follow Stella Rae, but I don't really watch many of her videos. Mike the Vegan. He's pretty good. He like does little informational videos about health and veganism, which I think are awesome. A lot like nutritionfacts.org. He like puts the science in his videos too. Oh, and Vegan Gains. That reminded me of Vegan Gains. I love Vegan Gains. He's one of my all-time favorites. I think he's really funny and entertaining. I like his little skits with the child murder and everything. And I watch Happy Healthy Vegan a lot. Well, not a lot. Whenever they post something interesting, I'll watch it. I wonder if that's my crow. I've been forgetting to... I bought food, like actual bird food at the store because I didn't want to feed my crow saltines anymore because I don't think they're really good for you. So I bought her like this corn, sunflower, something else mix, which I also was kind of sketchy about because I'm sure that corn is GMO. But I don't think she's even eating the corn. Other birds do though. And our rats like it too. They love that hard, like, seed corn. I follow Brianna Jet Fruitson and Nick and Hotto Avocado. And right now they're both in Thailand. And they're doing all kinds of, like, hashtag brick vlogs and mukbangs where they're eating together. They're really funny together. They're great. And I like Brianna too on her own. I've been following her for a couple years. And I remember, like, she was the first vegan that I saw Freely and Durian Rider attack. And I was like, what the hell? Why are you attacking other vegans? And I'm still like that. Like, I don't see any point to them doing that at all. And then I saw a video where that she posted, like, sometime in March, I think, talking about how she'd gone to a mental institution, and it happened right around that time when Freely and Durian Rider were attacking her. And it's like the stress of that sent her to a psychiatric hospital, and that's so awful. So that was like the first time that I was really like anti-Durian Rider and Freely. And then there's some other stuff they've done, like attacking Henya. Like, I don't support attacking other vegans, especially if the other vegan is not really doing anything worth attacking them about. Like, Brianna, I don't know, they accused her of being anorexic still or something. And then Henya was selling t-shirts or something. And they didn't like that. I mean, I'm sure there's more to the story, but still, get over yourself. So let me show you what I'm eating. It's like noodle, I don't know what kind of noodles. I don't know if they're rice or wheat. And then there's some baked tofu and some vegetables and some brown rice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Mushrooms. So I recorded my video today. So you're going to have an awesome workout to do tomorrow. Only it didn't record the stretch. So I'm going to have to wash my workout outfit and then put it on tomorrow morning and redo the stretch. Or just leave the stretch off. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But you guys have no idea how many times I've had to, like, wash my clothes and put them on again and pretend I'm doing the same workout because, like, I forgot to do an exercise or something else went wrong. I have to re-record it. Like, that's happened at least 5 times. And I'm always thinking somebody's gonna notice. They're gonna be like, how'd you go from super sweaty to not very sweaty at all? So far, nobody has. Another person that I really like is Forever Vegan. He's a guy from, I think he's in Great Britain somewhere. and he was raised vegan, and he calls out, like, he does some call out videos of like fake celebrity vegans like Jared Leto and who else did he call out? Oh, he calls out like some of the vegan YouTubers too, because they support like anti-vegan things. Or like because they support people that like the fake vegans. Like Jared that say they're vegan but then they'll like eat animal foods every once in a while.
Oh yeah, Cyrus.
Oh! I'm vlogging.
Stop vlogging. I have to show you something.
No, you can't turn it off, but you can show me something.
Okay, can I move this?
Yeah.
Jonah Hill's mom is on Tinder. Sharon, 47, proud mama of 3 beautiful kids, Beanie, Jonah, and Jordan. My kids are my world. Love musicals, traveling, beach, and bike riding.
Oh my god.
Scenario. You wake up from a one-night stand with Sharon that you met from Tinder. She's classy and amazing and said that she was going to make you breakfast. You get dressed and walk out to the dining table, and Jonah Hill is sitting there with a cup of orange juice. What do you do?
I tell him to drink more orange juice. He's blown
That's
up.
lame.
He's blown up.
You're lame.
I'm not.
I don't know how this was
It's
angled
fine.
before I came.
I mean, as long as I'm in the picture, I don't care. Am I in the picture? Yes.
Yes.
Good. And I don't know if I mentioned nutritionfacts.org, but nutritionfacts.org is everything. I love everything Dr. Greger does in his life. Every single thing. And I follow plant-based news, but I don't often watch it. And I recently started following Banana Warrior Princess. She does a lot of confronting meat eaters on the street videos, but she's not like hardcore confronting like Vegan Gains does. Like I just watched Vegan Gains' video where he's like confronting a police officer for riding a horse. I thought that was pretty awesome. That guy's like fearless. High Carb Hannah, someone else I follow, and James Aspie, who is, he took a vow of silence for a year. Oh, and I have a notification. What is it? It's from Martin Lewis. I commented that his ab routine looks really tough, and he said it is at first. You should watch it. So my camera battery rudely died. I feel like it was bored. Unless you really like watching people eat, this is going to be so boring. And I'm considering not uploading it. So, I'm not sure where I left off. Maybe it was the comments that I got from Martin Lewis. I got a comment from Martin Lewis. I love him. So I mentioned that vegan couple. I probably watch. I don't know, I think I actually only watch their celebrity call-out videos. And not even all of them. But they're pretty good. They make good points and everything. And patriotic. Follow Plantriotic, but I don't watch many of his videos because they're mostly vlogs and I get bored of people talking. Unless they're saying something really juicy and controversial. I think that's almost it. I'll check in on some people that I don't follow just to see if there's any drama going on. Like Jason Heya's ex-boyfriend, Jason Pizzina. I don't know what his name is. Let me look it up. Pizzino? I don't know if that's how you say it. Just to see if there's anything going on over there. And then who else? I was checking up on Durian because I stopped following him. Oh, and another reason I stopped following him was because I was totally planning on going to the Raw Till 4 Bike Fest this year. That was going to be like my big congratulations to myself after I finished this job that I'm currently doing. Which I finished on Friday, by the way. Yeah. And then he changed it to the bike festival. It was originally just like the fruit festival, and then he decided that people who didn't bike couldn't go. And so I was pretty annoyed. But luckily I hadn't bought my tickets, and ticket prices were really expensive, so I wasn't, because I was going to take all four of us. All four of us were going to go. And then the ticket prices were really expensive, and I was like knew I wanted to like travel somewhere this summer, and I knew that I had wanted to do that for a long time, go to that festival. And then like the whole thing about the bikes was the end of that. I decided not to go. Maybe next year. Maybe I'll start riding outdoors. Let's say I'm about halfway done. Another person I follow, is Vegan Embassy. I recently found Vegan Embassy. I commented on a couple of his videos. I like his vlogs. He makes pretty good points. He's a call out other vegans type person, but also call out celebrity type person. And he does some cooking stuff. So yeah, he's pretty good. Check him out. And Corey McCarthy, who is, what's his name on there? Fit, formidable, and that's what he says at the beginning of his videos. He's fit, formidable, and fantastic. And he recently started like an online helping people get big thing. He's a vegan bodybuilder. Should have like done a Q&A thing. I feel like this would have been more fun. Let's check out my channel. Maybe I do have some questions. Ooh, I have 691 subscribers. I really didn't think that this getting to 1,000 subscribers was going to take this long. When I started my 1,000 subscriber challenge to get 1,000 subscribers and release my 3 1,000 calorie workouts, which have been sitting on my computer for like 3 months now. So, and I'm sure, I don't know, I was looking on Social Blade at my future follower projections, and it said in 5 years I'll have 2,000 subscribers, which was really depressing. And then I was like, what's the point? So I almost decided to quit my channel. Because 5 years and 2,000 subscribers, that is pathetic. And it's really weird. Like, why would it take me that long to get 2,000 subscribers when it's only been a year and I'm almost at 1,000? It hasn't even been a year yet. Oh, well, I was going to read hate comments, but the really only hate comment I've gotten was when I commented on one of Vegan Embassy's videos, and some other YouTuber who's making a name for himself as like basically the TMZ of veganism. He just does vegan news with the most outrageous way he can think of. But he called me, I don't remember what I said. Oh, I said something about how, maybe I can find it. I'm really jealous of those people that know how to edit their videos really coolly. And like have screenshots of what they're scrolling through. I gotta learn to do that. Okay, I think it was this one. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was this one?
Just remember.
Can't find it. Don't remember which video I commented on. But anyway, somebody commented saying something about how people needed to like worry more about the animals than calling out other vegans. And who was on this one? Okay, it was this one. And he said, okay, so I said, people need to get a grip. The only victims here are the animals, and they should be focused. They should be the focus, not the drama. And then this guy commented, easy for a white privileged bitch to say. And that's a really stupid thing to say. First of all, what does white or privilege have to do with not focusing on drama and focusing on the animals? Exactly nothing. And so I commented something back, which I kind of regretted later. Like, I kind of wanted to take it down because I was like swearing and anyway, now he's the white privileged bitch. He's no longer his former YouTuber name. He's now the white privileged bitch. This is really good. But I'm getting full. So it was a little bit more than I normally eat. And I hope I haven't left anybody out. Of course, I only have like 700 subscribers. Nobody cares what I think anyway. One more person that I follow that I haven't mentioned yet is Reach for Raw. And she, I actually first found her a couple of years ago. Maybe not a couple of years ago. Maybe a year and a half ago. Watched a couple of her videos but never subscribed and then kind of forgot about her, and then she showed up somewhere again and then I started watching her videos again and I really like her. So check her out. She actually tried to climb Mount Everest, so she's pretty cool. Vegan Geezer. Forgot to mention him. Vegan Fitness TV, I have no idea who that is actually. But apparently I'm following them. Why? Yeah, so my favorites out of all these people, the ones that I will always click on their videos, are Freely, Vegan, Vegetable Police, Vegan Gains, Mommy Tang, though I don't usually watch all her videos because I don't really like to watch other people eat. And hers are mostly mukbangs or mukbangs. Laptop Vegan, somebody I haven't mentioned yet. Bite-sized Vegan. Oh, Jermaine Sam. He's a fellow Native American vegan. He does vlogs. Really good vlogs. Check him out. I think I'm following Orlin now too, who is Nick Ocato's boyfriend. Oh! Vegan Fitness TV, I just started following them today. That's why I didn't recognize them. So I'll have to decide if I'm going to keep following them. I think that's about it. Oh, Timothy? Tim Sheik? What's his name? Tim Sheik? Can't remember his name. I think it's Tim Sheik. That can't be his name. That sounds weird. Let me look him up. Sheaf. Tim Sheaf. I guess he was on some kind of ninja show. He does parkour. He can flip all over the frickin' place. I don't know how long he's been vegan. Oh, another guy that I really like, who doesn't post that often. What's his name on here? He is a friend of John Venus's. And he did a 30-day challenge, 30-day vegan challenge, and ended up staying vegan. So that was pretty awesome. World's Strongest Vegan, who is, I don't know how to say his name, but his first name is Patrick, and if you search World's Strongest Vegan Patrick, you will find him. His last name is really hard to pronounce. I have no idea. But he called out Joe Rogan when Joe said something really dumb, as Joes want to do. But he's like got world records and all kinds of strength feats, and he's vegan. And therefore awesome. And one person that oh my god, that I loved, that is in my top 5, was Think About This. And if you haven't seen any of his videos, go check them out. But he's not making videos anymore, which is so depressing. So depressing. Apparently his computer's broken, but I don't know. Seems like you wouldn't go 5 months without a computer. I think maybe he just didn't want to do videos anymore. But his videos were awesome. Conscious Muscle. Oh, Conscious Muscle is another vegan bodybuilder. Naturally Stephanie, another vegan bodybuilder. I follow that vegan mom. I just found her like maybe a month ago. Banana Blondie 108. I really like her rant videos. When she rants about somebody and starts swearing and name calling, it's awesome. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But my top 5 that I'll pretty much always watch are Freely, Vegan Gains, Vegetable Police, now Durian Rider, but probably not for long, and A-Bas-Le-Ciel, just because of the drama. The Vegan Lass, I watch all of her stuff, drama or no drama. I'd say about 70% of the time I will check out Happy Healthy Vegan just to see what they're talking about. If their video is interesting, or I mean, I might not watch the whole thing, but I'll at least watch part of it. Oh. Nutrition Facts. Another vegan doctor I follow is John McDougall. He does webinars. I really like to hear what he has to say about nutrition, because it's kind of my hobby to research nutrition. Like when I'm going on a car ride, like from here to the next biggest city, there's like at least 45 to an hour of driving time, or riding time, because I don't like to drive. Of riding time where there's no internet, like you can't connect to data. So what I'll do is, while I have data, I'll download like nutrition studies, like from the scientific journals, so I can read them while I don't have internet. I'm like, I like it. I like reading about that stuff. I think it's really interesting. And actually what really got me into it was, I'd say a year ago, more than a year ago. A year and a half ago, I started a vegan Twitter where I just go around fighting with, actually it started because there was this hashtag, it was like Farm Life or something, or Farm 365, and they were like basically glorifying the animal ag industry, acting like it was the best thing ever. And so I got on there and started arguing with people, and like being like, they'd say stuff like, the traditional meat eater excuses, like lions eat meat though, and where are you going to get your protein? Where are you going to get your iron? And what about B12? And so I'd go on there and argue with them, and sometimes they'd make a point that I didn't immediately have an answer to, and so I would go and search the medical journals and find like a article or a research paper that somebody had done that proved my point, and I would take a screenshot and then be like, in your face, blah blah blah. And so yeah, that was my hobby for like a year. And so every time a meat eater said something that I didn't know about, I would go look it up. So now I know, like, thanks to them, I know more about animal ag than I ever would have known before in my life. And I can also refute pretty much any any meat eating excuse. I don't know how well I do at it in real life. Like, I don't like to argue in person because I'm not much of a talker. So like I've gone days without talking to anybody and I'm perfectly fine. Oh, Vegan Hustle TV. He doesn't post a lot, but I follow him. He's another vegan bodybuilder. And every once in a while, I'll see what Fully Raw Christina is doing, just for the fun of it. But seriously, her channel annoys the fuck out of me so much. It's like, her fake persona is so ingratiating. I don't think that's the right word. Oh, it was the right word. Intended to gain approval or favor. So she's like, she has the most annoying fake laugh ever. I'm like, girl, just be yourself. And Durian writer is always talking about how she swears and is nasty in real life. And actually, I saw a video from Nikocado Avocado about how he met her at Woodstock Fruit Festival, and she was kind of rude. And also flushed a spider down the toilet, which is not a very cool thing to do. Did I say bite-sized vegan? I don't really watch many of her videos because they're so depressing. But they're really high quality. The Vegan Corner, you guys should all check them out. They have, it's a recipe page, so they have all kinds of vegan recipes. Mostly low fat, I think. Feel free to post any below that you follow that you think I would like. Oh, and another person that I check in on, I followed him for a while and then I unfollowed him, is Joe Best from Best Transformation. I think I followed him because of his drama last year. So let me know what you think of these people that I mentioned. Let me know if you're following them, or if you're not, or if you used to follow them and now you don't. And then every once in a while I'll check out, like, I'll just do a search for HIIT workouts. Just give me ideas for my own workouts. And I found Melissa Ioja that way. Oh, another person that I follow on and off. Well, I don't follow him, but I check in on him, is Onision. Although I can't really like him. I mean, I like him. But he's vegetarian and he keeps talking about how, like, meat eaters are killing animals. Well, you are too, Onision. When you eat dairy and eggs, you are causing animals to die. So do a video on that. Jake Eames, I just started following him because of the drama. And now he's not participating in the drama anymore. What the fuck, Jake? Give your subscribers what they want. Okay, so I guess he's still in the drama, but he hasn't posted anything in over a week. And I think that's it. At least that's all I'm seeing. If I left anybody out, I'm sorry. But then again, you probably don't even realize that I'm following you. Did I say Vegan Geezer? His videos he makes with JoJo are really awesome. Normally I don't like kids, but his kid seems really cool. And actually, Vegan Geezer seems really cool too. Wow, I almost finished this. Surprising. I'm gonna have to figure out how many calories are in this. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna guess 800 or 900 calories for this meal. Counting the salad, maybe 1,000 calories. Normally I don't eat this much at once. Like I'd probably fill the bottom and then eat and then hang out a little bit and then go get more and then eat and then hang out and then go get more. Don't normally eat all of it at once. So post in the comments below, are you a person who hates to feel hungry and likes to snack throughout the day, or are you a person like me that likes to eat 3 big meals and that's it? I love YouTube so much. I love it for the drama, but also for the information. Not so much for the vlogs, like, I don't know. I'm really bad at vlogs. Maybe that's why I have a prejudice against them. Every vlog I've made, like I made one about the 4 reasons you should go vegan, and then that Memorial Day vlog, such a nightmare to edit. I hate it. And I just use YouTube editor for all my editing. And it's really easy to edit a workout because all I have to do is cut off the front where I'm pushing record and then walking to where I'm going to do my workout. And the end where I'm walking to turn off the camera. And then I just have to add all my like keywords and description and title, and it's like really easy. Unless something gets not recorded, like today. And now I have to decide what I'm going to do about that. Oh, and Glenn Gogo, who kind of stopped posting videos, but if you watch his old videos, he's really funny. And he was actually a model at one point. And he worked in Korea, just like I did. And he did this really cute thing at the end of his videos. Like his send-off was going or something like that. It was really funny. I miss you, Glen Go-Go. Come back. And then I was like checking up on Tana Mojo when she was drumming with Durian and Freely. But when she stopped doing that, I stopped following her.
Hi.
I was actually never following her. Because again, I'm not really that into vlogs. Unless you're blogging about something I'm very interested in. Such as veganism or drama. Alright, well that's the end of that. I just ate at least 4.5 pounds of food. Probably more. Plus my salad. I don't know how much that weighed. But this, I got on this scale without it, and I got on this scale with it, and I weighed, what did I say, 5.2 pounds more? I should weigh these bowls, then I'll know exactly how much it was. Maybe I'll put that in the description below, along with the calories, if I can figure it out. Alright, so don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Comment below, who do you follow on YouTube? What type of stuff do you like to watch on YouTube? What are your favorite vegan dinners? Whatever. Comment something. Comment what you want to see me eating next if I do another one of these, which I don't know, I guess it depends on whether people like it or not. And subscribe and share. And I'll see you in the next video.